Well, a more than $2 billion housing package is the centrepiece of the New South Wales budget, unveiled by the state's treasurer. Julia Bradley has the latest from Sydney. Julia, takes through some of the budget savings that we see in the papers.
Well, Ash, the New South Wales government is taking its first steps towards budget repair, and it's forecasting a $4 billion improvement in the budget bottom line over the next 4 years. It forecasts a modest return to surplus in the next financial year and about a $15 billion reduction in the growth of gross debt over that period as well. Now, why are these savings being made? $4.1 billion more in taxes, $13 billion in budget cuts. We know the government's trimming previous coalition policies and projects, including the Active Kids Voucher scheme, and also abandoning some of the former government's transport projects. Increases in stamp duty, also payroll tax. So that is helping with the state's savings. The New South Wales Treasurer, Daniel Mookhey, has said that the state still has a long way to go to improve the budget position.
There is more work to do. We are not suggesting for a second that this budget solves all of New South Wales' problems, but this budget sends a clear message. Change has come to New South Wales. Change will continue in New South Wales.
Now, how will these savings be spent? There are no brand new cost of living measures, but there are extensions of promises they've made around toll relief and energy relief. And there's a brand new housing fund which has been announced. It's worth $2.2 billion. It includes $1.5 billion for infrastructure, such as roads, parks, to support the construction of new homes, and $300 million injection to Landcom to go towards building almost 5,000 new homes. More money will also be tipped into the First Home Buyers Assistance Scheme to ensure that those people getting into the property market either pay a reduction in stamp duty or, in some cases, no stamp duty fees. We heard during the March state election this was a major priority for the Minns government.
We are wanting to be imaginative and have Landcom play a bigger role in our housing future than they have before. It is a jewel that wasn't privatised, and now we can show people what it can do.
It's interesting to note as well the government's wages bill for public sector workers, including teachers and nurses. It will grow to almost $50 billion come 2027. The budget's still leaving a number of unanswered questions, including the bill that taxpayers will need to foot for the extension of the Eraring Power Station, also the future of the Metro West project. Still some questions that need to be answered there, Ash.
Absolutely, Julia, thank you. And more on this throughout the afternoon. A little later today, the New South Wales Treasurer will be joining our political editor, Andrew Clennell. That's happening at 3:30 this afternoon on Afternoon Agenda. It is going to be his first live television interview after delivering today's budget. So be sure to tune in. That's a one-on-one with Andrew Clennell live at 3:30 Eastern Time.